In the business of capturing memories, Charisse Tinio co-founded Nice Print Photo. How did the company maneuver the pause in big gatherings with the onset of the COVID-19 pandemic? Let's speak now with Charisse on the final word. Charisse, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you,
Nice
Rico.
Photo Print like now it's like a household name.
Thank you,
in
Rico.
all kinds of events, from parties to weddings to even
All
baptisms.
sorts. Correct.
And
You're
now
right.
you're 17 years old. How did this business all start?
Okay, so before the digital age came about, Rico, we were doing Konica Photo Express. Most of the millennials
Those heavy cameras.
would not be able to relate to this, but that was the film-based, and you have to go to a developing center to be able to print your photos. Now, we started that in 2000. Around 2005, there was a shift from analog to digital. And then I told my husband then, I think we need to pivot and to find ways to still be in the business. So we sold all the obsolete machines by now, and we moved to digital, which was service. I thought that service will not die, even with the technology, because you'll never do selfie on your own wedding or what have you.
But how did you pivot during the pandemic when everything was shut down?
That was tough.
Yeah.
2020 was really, really a hard hit for the wedding industry, the events industry especially. And I was feeling hopeless in the beginning. I thought that, is this the end of all the events? But then, thank God, we survived that. And there were just really doors that opened. Since events were not allowed at the time, we were able to pivot and do some corporate shoots. We did a lot of social media ads for companies. Startup businesses and medium-scale businesses. So that's what made us busy during those times.
And which memorable weddings, debuts, major events has defined Nice Print Photo over the last several years?
Yeah, there's actually a lot, Rico. If I look back, there's just too many to mention. But one thing that really placed us on the map, I would think, is the wedding of Augie Alcacid and Regine Velasquez. That was way back 2010. And that was our first ever celebrity wedding. And it was memorable because we were just 3-4 years into the industry. And for these two superstars, to trust you, it was something else. When nobody has trusted us at that point, they gave us their full trust, and I will never forget that. So I'm forever grateful to.
And how large is the team of Nice Print Photo?
Oh,
and
now?
How many projects can you do, let's say, on a daily basis, simultaneously?
Yeah, so that's why, Rico, I never sold the company as my name. It's not my name. It's not Charisse Tinio Photography. It's always been Nice Print Photo Company. So we sell the company. We have teams under us.
Yes.
We can do about 8 weddings a day, 8 events. So it's just really a privilege to be able to do that because we have teams under us and we get to make them fly because these are talented people. And we're just really the avenue and an instrument of the Lord to be able to be a blessing to these people.
And I'm sure everyone is also very curious, what kind of equipment do you use, let's say, for all of these events?
You mean the brand?
Yeah, no, not the brand, but equipment. What kind of equipment?
Well,
you have lights, you have cameras.
We have lights, we have cameras, and then we have laptops a lot because we do a lot of same-day edit videos, right? And then now it's always a plus that we have drones. We fly drones.
Yes.
Not anymore outdoor, Rico. We've started doing indoor drones inside the ballroom.
And I've attended several weddings and parties, and usually, like my wedding 25 years ago,
wow.
It took about 2 to 3 months before we get our photographs, before we get the videos.
Correct.
But now, you can already view the videos and the photographs
Instantly, yeah.
Right after the event or towards the end of the event.
During reception.
Wow.
Not only
How does that happen?
Well, it's become a trend that, people, not everyone kasi goes to the church or the preps. So people at the reception would love to see what happened and transpired through the day. So that's what we do. We do same day edits and we show it right before the thank you speech of the couple. And basically, just the couple and the friends and the guests really love it because it's just a summary of that beautiful, beautiful day.
And I'm also quite curious, no, because there's also a lot of competition in this space, no?
Yeah.
What type of new innovations have you introduced? Well, apart from the drones, of course.
Yeah.
That really makes you stand apart from other photography groups.
So the thing is, Rico, no, since we have a lot of groups, no, it's not just one person who shoots. We can actually adjust to what the client wants. We always try to listen. At the end of it all, it's not my wedding. It's the wedding of that couple. And we don't really push what we just really want or the style that we want. We listen, we adjust all the time, and at the same time, we're always at the top of the game because we always innovate. We always, buy the newest cameras and all that. If there's indoor drone, we're gonna do that for you. If reels are what's in right now, we instantly have that as well for our couples.
And tell us about Kwentong Nice Print. What's the idea behind this?
Yeah.
Charisse?
Okay, thank you, Rico, for asking. Since we're gearing up for 17th year, so we thought that we're gonna have hashtag Kwentong NP because at the end of it all, Nice Print is all about telling your story. Okay, it's not just the glam and all these. It's really the legacy of being able to capture your moment, your most special day, and how privileged we are that we're trusted to do those milestones. So Kwentong NP is just a series of videos that we've done in the past 17 years. We handpicked with my group, with my team, 4 couples that really, stuck to heartwarming stories, one of which was our couple who got married at the height of Ondoy. Imagine, Rico, the height of Ondoy, everything was a mess, right? Like it was flooded everywhere. Our wedding was in Marikina, but our team was there. As in, kulang na lang, but for them to swim through the flood. But we would capture that wedding. There was just 5 people who attended the wedding. There was no electricity. The bride was walking through the aisle with flood, and yet we were there. So these are the Kwentong NP that we want to put out there. That it's not just about celebrities that we do, it's about regular people and how blessed we are that you allow us to be part of your lives.
And you are indeed very blessed on your 17th year.
Yes.
Happy 17th birthday to Nice Print Photo.
Thank you, Rico.
Thank you so much for joining us on The Final Word, and congratulations. Charisse Tinio, the co-founder of Nice Print Photo.
Thanks, Rico.